So this is the book that I made, and I did it with everybody's help. I started with a photo of Ashley and I on the cover and just wrote, "I love you." And I made the cover as well. The side, of course, is happy anniversary. And then it's got a globe to represent the theme. And the date, 2/13/2017. And then you open it up. Sorry, it's still a little stiff because it was just printed. We start with the first one for Germany. And this would be Ashley's niece and a friend who live in Germany. And then here we have Hawaii, which was from my sister-in-law who lives there with my brother and their daughter. And then one from Louisiana, which comes from a gaming friend. And then this one, which is really hard to read with the video, but it does say Florida. That's from another gaming friend. And then here we have Massachusetts and the Pacific Ocean from Washington. Massachusetts is from a gaming friend, and the Pacific Ocean is from my best friend and Shannon. And then we have another one from Massachusetts. This one comes from my aunt. And then we have one from the Netherlands, which comes from an online friend I have. And then we have Pennsylvania, which comes from a friend in one of my support groups for stuff. And then another online friend, we have one from Chicago. And then here, these all come from different places in Chile, which my brother helped with that because he lived in Chile for a while. And so he got a friend he made there take some different ones. So let's see if I can... So it's a little hard to read with the lighting, but we've got, let's see, we've got Rio Blanco and San Esteban and Los, I think this is Los Andes. Yeah, okay. And then here we have the Space Needle, which again is from my best friend and Shannon. And then this one, again, is really hard to see with the video because it's kind of dark, but it's from North Carolina, and that's from another really good friend of mine. And this one is from Vernal, Utah, which my mother helped with. And I think she did a really awesome job. Their dinosaur exhibit is all decorated for Valentine's Day, so it's all hearts and stuff, so that was really cool. And then here we have Oklahoma, which is... another sister-in-law. This would be Ashley's brother's wife, who did this one for me, and she had this great idea to do it in front of her license plate, which I thought was really great. And then one of my best friends growing up, like, this girl and I did everything together. She was just amazing. She lives in Italy now with her husband and their children, and she took a trip down to Venice to get this picture, and it just turned out absolutely fabulous. So we have that one. And then here we have another friend, another online friend of mine who lives in Malibu, California. And so he sent that picture. And then here we have my mother's cousin did from Virginia Beach, Virginia. And so I got that one. And then this is from another gaming friend of mine. He thought it would be really cool to do it on his computer. So he did it with that across all three monitors and then did the cute little saying, has made waves in California. So I thought that was fun. Here we have two different ones from Winnipeg, Canada, from my friend Holly, who is another online gaming friend. She took one at a monument. I forget where the monument is. I have it written down. And then here, of course, is the Forks Trailhead, yeah. And of course it's in both English and French. And then here we have one from the Fire and Ice Festival in Connecticut. And then another friend who lives in Rhode Island, a gaming friend, he also did one. And he sent this to me. So there's that. And then a friend who lives in Kentucky. It's really hard to read on here because it was kind of a small picture, so but it's from Kentucky right there. And then all 5 of these come from Cambridge, England. So I loved all the pictures and wanted to use all of them instead of just picking just one or so. So these are different really cool buildings and stuff in Cambridge. So we have our friends Heather and Jason who live there to thank for that. And then here is one from another gaming friend who is in the Navy, and he is stationed in Spain right now. And so he took one at the beach at Rota, Spain, and he says it's absolutely gorgeous there, and he just loved doing this. So, and then here we have a few of them. So we have, this is from Connecticut, from a friend of mine who used to live here and now lives there. And then these 2 are both from New Hampshire, a friend from Iliff. She graduated this past summer, and she now works at the church that's actually in this picture in New Hampshire. So there's that. And then this one came from Skylene, which is actually his mom. Unfortunately, the text is wrong on it, but it's okay. It's actually Tulsa, but, you know, we've got it figured out. So, yeah. And then this final page is a little tribute to Ashley because he loves Star Wars. So we have one that was taken in the desert. Technically, it's Kuwait, because that's where my brother's at. But it says Tatooine because Tatooine is the desert Star Wars planet. And then this one was taken, this one says Hoth because it's the ice planet in the Star Wars universe, and it was actually taken in Vernal, Utah, so because they're covered in snow. So yeah, so that's the book, and I just thank everybody who helped me with it. It's awesome, and I just can't wait to see how he reacts to it. So